Good morning, and welcome to a very late, but heartfelt edition of the MoVibe Monday Morning Motivator. Chemistry, that's what's on our minds this morning. Chemistry. Who or what do you think of when you say the word chemistry? There's the, oh no, I'm failing Chem 101 chemistry. There's the science of chemistry, the study of composition and reactions. There's the hotsy-totsy chemistry of, say, Elvis Presley and Anne Margaret singing together. Loving my baby, and my baby loves me. I was just watching them on YouTube for my own motivation this morning because I've had very little sleep. There's also the natural resonance of chemistry between and among people. It seems like we silently broadcast and receive signals from other people. We're like little radio stations. That's what my husband says. We put out and pick up signals. And that's how we know we are like-minded. A perfect example of this like-mindedness was working this weekend in New York City at the incredibly cool Avatar Studios. I was teaching in-studio voiceover techniques with Susan Berkeley. And boy, it was an energizing, enlightening, and promising weekend. Such a wide variety of people coming together, feeling and thinking very much the same thing. We had Jim Hickey of ABC News, who was incredibly interesting, giving, and humble. There was a hysterical Anglican priest who had us howling, a Sicilian singer with attitude from Queens, a sweet, songwriting Southern gent, very John Hyatt-like. And then there was our sound engineer, Bob Mallard, who composed and played violin on the latest Kings of Leon album and had a great story about that. You know, in fact, there was remarkable talent wall to wall and stories, remarkable stories from everyone in the room. All in all, an authentic, intimate, and exploratory weekend of performance. The chemistry was good. Now, why isn't it like this all the time? Good, collaborative, and supportive efforts in our society seem to be rare. But yet when you really talk to people, we're all pretty much saying the same thing. We want goodness, truth, and beauty. But it feels like society values greed, apathy, and laziness, which is why we've got this little old Monday morning motivator to be thinking about these heavier things. We all sense there is something upside down about our society, and are frustrated as we feel powerless to change such a greedy, gluttonous world. But we can. One contact, one conversation, and one connection at a time. It's a mighty powerful thing. Please consider joining a free international Skype call on Tuesday nights at 8:30 Eastern Time. We are a unique group of active global citizens studying and applying the work of Dr. Norberto Keppe, psychosocial scientist and author of 47 books on psychology, philosophy, and science. Please, if you are interested in learning more, visit healingthroughconsciousness.com and let us know what you think. Here's to a good week of good chemistry.